there's something I need to be completely honest about. I'm gonna give you guys a little history. The year was 2009, and I decided to walk away from music to pursue a professional career in Halo 3, where my diet only consisted of Mountain Dew and Doritos. I won't lie to you, I was sick of playing drums. How could this happen? Because drums are my whole life, since I was a little kid. Well, before this incident happened, I was like a robot. I had a very strict practice schedule where I would play just rudiments for hours, taking small breaks in between to cry by myself with Mountain Dew flavored tears running down my chubby cheeks. I couldn't hang anymore. I couldn't do it. So much repetition for so long will burn you out. But then I discovered five things that brought back my love for playing music. Which brings me to tip number 1, play along to records. This is probably the one I use the most. I don't mean to transcribe a record from top to bottom, note for note, although that may help. I just mean to simply put on some earbuds, grab your axe, or your horn, or your drumsticks, and play along to your favorite songs. It's that simple. This not only increases your penis size, but it also teaches you how to really isolate a specific rhythm section or instrument to see what's really going on. How are they all collectively feeling those eighth notes? How does he get his guitar string to bend like that? And how can I sound like that? Why are they so funky? Try to imagine yourself on stage with your musical heroes in your ears and just play like you. Play like how you would play if you were on that gig with them. We can't physically play with Miles Davis anymore, but we can in our ears. If you hear something that you like, but you don't quite know how to do it, then pause the record. Go back and learn it. Maybe you don't feel like playing the records. Or maybe you're just tired of hearing other musicians that are way better than you. Well, with this next tip, you can play with yourself. All you need is some type of music making program. For this example, I use GarageBand because it's the most easily accessible. I want you to download GarageBand and create your own type of musical track or loop to play with. This not only forces you to think more creatively, but it also steps foot inside that world of production, which nowadays you need to know at least a little bit, because being really good at your instrument will only take you so far. Alright, we got a little toy keyboard here, and we got GarageBand. GarageBand is free, guys. It's free. This is not free. Yeah, I'm in a happy mood right now, and my happy key just so happens to be E flat. So first things first, we're gonna need a bass line, and what I have in my head is something like I'm a drummer, so I really like percussive and moving bass lines. And obviously, we're gonna need that synth bass sound because we all love that deep dum dum dum. Where are you at? Is this synth bass? Ooh, that is not the one we're looking for. Ooh, yeah. Let's add some spice to it. All right, I think we're good. Let's check it out. Let's go downstairs and see what it sounds like with some drums. Yeah. And you know, don't be afraid to improvise over it. Maybe you don't have the tools to do that. That's okay. Well, my friends, this is when you would kidnap a fellow musician, or in my case, my brother. Which brings me to tip number 3. Play with other musicians. Do this whenever it is possible, whenever you can. All day, every day, all night, all morning. It's the next best thing before actually playing in front of a crowd. Go to as many jam sessions as you can, play with as many friends as you can, play with as many new musicians as you can, no matter the skill level. This teaches you how to be sensitive to other musicians and how to listen and react to all the different nuances and musical personalities that everyone individually has in this art form, which will not only directly make you a better musician, but a better bandmate to call. Maybe you don't have any friends. Well, you know what? Relationships come and go, but the metronome will always be there for you. Which brings me to tip number 4, metronome challenges. Now we all love a good challenge, right? If you don't, then you're probably a simp. Try this. Everyone can feel the metronome on all 4 quarters. But try to go a step further and feel the metronome on the upbeats. Okay, this is still too easy for you, I know. Let's go another step further and try feeling the metronome on the 3rd 16th note per every quarter note. Or, if you want to get really stupid, you can try feeling the metronome off of the 2nd subdivision of a triplet. So basically, triplet, 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 chipotle, chipotle. These challenges will not only piss you off, but it will help you with difficult rhythms that you may have encountered in the past or you will in the future. Alright, now the 5th and final tip would be to just play. You ever just sit down at your instrument and just mess around? Just noodle around? Do that more. This allows you to get reconnected with your instrument mentally and physically. Make funny sounds. Try weird techniques. Let's take Jimi Hendrix for example. Jimi Hendrix was and still is one of the most well-known guitar players of all time. And here he is playing with his teeth. Do you think he learned that from some type of instructional, educational book? No. He was probably just sitting down, laying back, high as a kite, just messing around on the guitar. And then he was like, It's okay to have fun. And I already know I'm gonna get those hardcore guys that are gonna be like, music is serious. This kid is mocking the seriousness of music. Man, get the fuck. The other day I gave my 2-year-old niece a yellow crayon, and the way her eyes lit up, she carried it everywhere for the entire day for no reason at all. All the possibilities were endless with this crayon. If the possibilities are endless to something as simple as a yellow crayon to a 2-year-old, then what do you think would happen if we looked at our instruments the same way as that? Try not to get lost on the technical and serious side of things, and just remember to keep having fun. Thanks for watching the video. It is now 3:34 a.m. I will have this for you tomorrow morning.